Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel and let's get into the video. So today is the expiry day and you can clearly see here that today market opens gap down around 42,750 and after that it continuously shows strong positive movement here. And one thing you can clearly notice here that it right now trades around that higher side which previously we have seen resistance or it maybe act as a major resistance level because this is also a round level which is 43,000 and as I said we have seen previously resistance here. So if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap up and shows any kind of negative movement, then you can consider it for selling. The reason is that from the last 3 to 4 days, Bank Nifty shows continuous strong positive movement here. So it maybe goes down until 42,800 or 900, and after that, if it shows strong movement, then you can consider it for buying. And target will be around 43,300 to 43,600. So in one day candle chart, it looks strong to me. But if it shows negative movement, then you can consider it for selling. But if it trades above 43,070 or 42,100 and shows strong positive movement after that, then you can consider it for buying. Now let's look into 50-minute candle for identifying any kind of trade. In 50-minute candle, you can clearly see that today market opens gap down around that support level. So it continuously took support from that zone. And today also market once or twice comes around that 42,800 to 750 zone. But immediately it took support from that zone. So right now for me 42,800 to 42,900 may act as a major support level. So if it try to trade below, then it maybe took support around that zone. But if it opens gap up or opens flat and shows strong positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. As I said in one day candle chart, target will be 43,400 to round level 43,600. So let's assume that if it opens gap down around 42,800 and if it trades below that, because previously we have seen a resistance around that zone and from the last 2 days it continuously took support from that 42,800 level. So if it breaks that 42,800 level by opening gap down or opening flat and shows negative movement, then you can also consider it for selling. Our first target will be 42,700, next target will be 42,600. So that's all about Bank Nifty. Now let's look into Nifty in one day candle chart. In Nifty, you can clearly see that today market trades above that 17,850 level, which previously act as a major strong resistance level. So my suggestion would be right now it is true looks strong to me. If it opens flat and shows strong positive movement, then it may be go upwards until 18,000 to 18,070 because 18,000 is a round level and also previously we have seen resistance around that zone. So if it goes up, then it may be goes up around that 18,000 to 18,100 and may show negative movement there. So for Friday, it kind of looks positive to me. If it opens flat or opens gap up and shows strong positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. Now let's look into 15-minute candle. In Bank Nifty, market opens gap down, but in Nifty, you can clearly see that it opens flat and shows strong positive movement and it did not break that day's lower. That means those buyer who took buying trade here, they did not want to goes down, so they took trade when market shows any kind of negative movement. And right now from the last 2 days it continuously shows strong positive movement here. So as I said, if it opens flat and opens gap up and shows strong positive movement, then you can go with the flow. Target will be 18,000 to 18,100. Let's assume that if it opens gap down around 17,880 or 860, so it needs to trade below 7,860 because today you can clearly see that it continuously took resistance around that 17,860 to 870 zone, and after that when it breaks that, it shows strong positive movement here. So if it trades below that, then you can consider it for selling. Target will be 7,800 to 7,760. So that's all about Bank Nifty and Nifty. If you wanted to take trade in Bank Nifty option, then you need to look into Bank Nifty components. In Bank Nifty components, our first component will be HDFC Bank, and in HDFC Bank you can clearly see that it immediately took support from that 1660 yesterday, and today it also opens flat and shows strong positive movement here, and right now it trades around 1680. We have seen resistance around that 1685 to 1690 zone. So my suggestion would be if tomorrow market shows any kind of negative movement by opening gap up or opening flat, then you can consider it for selling. Our target will be 1670. Next target will be 1663. Now let's look into ICICI Bank. In ICICI Bank, you can clearly see that today market try to trade above that 19,920 level, which previously act as a major resistance level. So my suggestion would be if on Friday or Tuesday market shows any kind of strong positive movement or trades above 910 and shows strong positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. But if it opens flat or opens gap down and shows negative movement, because you have seen resistance around that zone, so if it shows any kind of negative movement, then you can consider it for selling, and target will be 908 first, next target will be 905. Now let's look into SBI Bank. In SBI Bank, you can clearly see that it right now made a doji candle here, and if it opens gap up and opens flat and shows strong positive movement on Friday or Tuesday, then after that you can consider it for buying, because previously from the last 3 days we have seen continuous strong positive movement here. Around that higher level it shows a kind of negative movement here. So if it trades above that, then you can consider it for buying. It may be happen that if it shows any kind of negative movement, or if it trades below 562 or 61 and shows strong negative movement, then you can consider it for selling. Our target will be 556. Now let's look into Kotak Bank. In Kotak Bank you can clearly see that it opens flat and it continuously took support from that 1880 level and shows strong positive movement here, and right now it trades around that higher side. Before 2 days it shows trades around that lower side, and after 2 days it shows trades around that higher side. So as I said previously, it needs to trade above that range, or it needs to trade below that range for taking any kind of buying or selling trade. So right now it looks positive to me. If it trades above 1910 or 1912 and shows strong positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. Our target will be around level 1920 to 1930. Now let's look into Axis Bank. In Axis Bank, you can clearly see that from the last 5 to 6 days, it continuously shows volatility movement here. One day it goes up, one day it goes down. So my suggestion would be, let it closes above 880 and shows negative movement. Then after that, you can consider it for selling, and target will be around 867 to round level 860. But if it trades above 887 or 880 and shows strong positive movement, then you can also consider it for buying, and target will be round level 900. In IndusInd Bank, you can clearly see that today market tried to show strong positive movement here, but it could not shows any kind of strong positive movement. So if tomorrow market opens flat or opens gap up and shows strong positive movement, then you can consider it for buying. Our target will be 1162, round level 1163. So that's all about today, guys. If you have any kind of doubt, then let me know in the comment box, and if you like my video, please share it and subscribe my channel.